Hello everyone, it's another episode of Storytime. I think this is number 4, right? Yes, let me see. Yeah, correct. The first one was about my surgery. Second one was about me packing and going to Tokyo. Third was a review of the Tokyo trip. And fourth is this. Quite a few things I want to talk about. But first, let's talk about this. Look how huge this is. I'm sure you guys been seeing on TikTok, those big croissant. Yeah. So this is probably the biggest one in Brunei at the moment. It's baked by my brother-in-law who runs Iya's Croissanterie. I'm sure some of you probably know about that name, and I'm sure some of you have ordered the mango strudel, which has a long waiting list, but not so bad now. I think everybody is, there's this the queue. At least now you have to give a notice of about 3 days at least. But sometimes depending on the queue, you might have to wait a little bit longer. My favorite is the apple strudel. You should try that one if you love the mango. I love the mango, of course. But there's also strawberry. So you might want to try that one. But it's still depending on, availability of the fruits. Sometimes it's very difficult, especially mango. Apple is probably, easy to get. But then again, he's quite picky also, with the quality. So it has to be perfect. And I've heard from a lot of people, and I'm not being biased, but everybody says, the strudel is probably the best in Brunei. And, comparable to those in Australia, if you've tried those, I know people have, tapao that all the way from there. But anyway, yeah. So I requested for this. I said, make me a big one. This is as big as his oven can do. So, I'll have to settle for this, which is not bad at all. I don't know if it's going to open orders for it. So I don't know even what's the price going to be like. But yeah, so I'm just going to enjoy this with my Milo, probably dip it in my Milo. I don't drink coffee. Well, I do, but I don't enjoy it. So look at how big this is. Yeah, let me see. It's as big as my face, is it? Wow, look at that. It says, no, it's wider than my face. It's probably, yeah, taller than my face also. Let's see. Look. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Things are starting to fall off now. So, anyway. That's crunchy. So, how's everyone doing? Nearly cut myself there. I've been quite busy, as you probably can see from my Instagram, that we finally launched the home food, the food stall in the one. Ooh, look at that. It's quite a pretty good start. I think people are slowly getting used to our food. Traffic is quite high sometimes, but sometimes quite low. So, but yeah, it's still too early. It's just about a week also. Oh, actually, it's a 1 week and 1 day and a day, so it's still early days. But we're keeping our spirits high. So hopefully everybody can come and check it out. Do give me a feedback and all that. We're constantly improving. Ooh, wanna hear how crunchy this is? I should have butter, like, but I don't know. It's okay. We'll just dip here. Oops. Okay. So, what have I been up to? Um, about 2 weeks ago, I was in, excuse me, I was in KK for the Sheila Majid concert. That was super awesome. We drove down to KK. I was with Donna, V, and Nor. So we drove down. Not bad. Not keen on the road. I don't see much difference since I went down September, but it was okay. We made good time. We kind of chill, didn't rush. Took the ferry also, which was like my second time. I think the last time was in, whoa, I can't remember. I think it was before 2010. Or was it? Ah, never mind. So, stayed at Hyatt Centric, which is awesome. Probably the best hotel in KK. And I really recommend you to try it out. Everything about it is just fine. I love the bar on the 23rd floor, the top where the pool is also. It's a perfect place to watch sunset. So for the concert, I was also pretty lucky. I got a media pass because one of the reporters from the Bruneian couldn't make it. So I was instantly upgraded as a media, although I actually had VIP seats. So I was sitting around the media area, took a lot of videos, which I haven't posted yet. The same with photos. And then at the end of the concert, I got to attend the interview for the media. So there was like only, I think, less than 20 people. So I was pretty lucky. I recorded the whole thing. I posted it so you can check on my Instagram timeline. But I didn't ask anything. I was just recording. Lisa, who was with the Bruneian, the actual reporter from the Bruneian, asked a lot of questions. I think I was pretty nervous, although I was like, thinking of what I should be asking hours before that. But it was okay. I'm glad. I think everything that I kind of want to ask was asked by the other journalists from the newspapers, from like Era and I don't know, newspapers from Sabah and Sarawak and all that. So it was okay. It's gonna get messy. I'm gonna have to do some vacuuming later. So KK was fun. We did the usual seafood at Welcome. We ate quite a lot and it was pretty cheap. So 2 nights went quite fast. On our way back, the driving home was quite okay also. But I hated the queue in Sindomin checkpoint. That took about an hour and a half. And we were just outside the gate. I don't understand why it had to take that long. I wish we don't have to do that part. Because that part kind of spoils everything, makes everything so slow. So, yeah, at Labua, we were okay. It was pretty smooth. It was smooth, and the queue was bearable. We probably took about just 10 minutes to get our passport chopped. Yeah, KK was awesome. It was a pretty quick trip. Did a little bit of shopping. Uniqlo, I think shops were starting to do their sales, the Merdeka sales. And a few days later, we opened home food. It was just a mini doa selamat in the afternoon, Friday afternoon. And we actually gave out 30 free starter talam. What we call home start. So home start is one chicken or seafood, one veggie, and then rice, and our homemade sambal, which will cost you only $3.50. So if you want to add on other dishes, every day there's about 8 dishes. So if you want to say add on an extra, a different type of chicken or different type of seafood, that will only be additional $2.50. And but we also have specials every day. So like there could be hatibuya, there could be beef bones, and like that. So those would be like $4, just on its own. So, and then there's talur masin, salted egg, that's $1.50. You get, one whole, and or if you might want to opt for fried eggs, so that's $1.50. So basically, you can start, you can enjoy your meal from $3.50. But if you're hungry, you can just like get every single one of them, just top it up. So yeah, you need to drop by. There's 3 sets of menu, so we rotate it. So one menu will appear only on Tuesday, and Friday. Then Wednesday, the one on Wednesday will come on Saturday, Thursday will go on Sunday, and something like that. And we close on every Monday. We open from 11 until 8 p.m. or depending on how long the food lasts. If the food is finished early, then we'll be closing early. So don't come too late. But also maybe pretty soon we're gonna have our own line, so you probably can WhatsApp and just check whether there's still food left before you come, especially for dinner. Yeah, lunch crowd is quite busy there, so that's pretty interesting. That's pretty fun also. It can get very crowded, and you'll have to wait for tables. But other than that, there's quite a range of food you can choose from. I mean, Chinese, Western, and from the other vendors. There's popular is of course Gisel's cakes. durian putih cheesecake or durian kuning cheesecake, and the Ferraro Ovaltine chocolate cake. Wow, those are like my current favorite, and it's always gone too fast. So be quick if you wanna try that one. What else? I think this is gonna be a quite a short one, quite a short story time. I have nothing much to do in September, especially during my birthday. I have nothing planned. Not going anywhere, but I do have one concert to go to late September. It's a Twice concert, my first Twice concert in Bangkok. So yeah, looking forward to that. But I don't have my tickets yet. I mean, I bought my tickets, but they're supposed to like DHL it over. But yeah, it's not here yet. So hopefully it'll come before I can go. Oh, I had my checkup a few days ago. Well, not a few days ago. It was just yesterday, actually, Friday, 25th. They took some blood, and I have to give some samples for them to check. I did some ECG, which I hope I'm okay. I mean, I don't expect my heart to be like before, because it's pretty normal after bypass surgery. Your heart is not as strong as before, but I guess usually if you take care of it, maintain a healthy lifestyle, you can prolong it, probably improve yourself. So I've been also watching what I eat. I think I've lost at least 4 kg since my last checked up. Maybe was that in, I think it was sometime after Raya. So hopefully, my dietitian would be happy with that. Oh, recently I went to Rivas. It's a collab with Redison Brunei. And I must say, I'm truly impressed with the food. I've never been to the previous one, so this is a reopening, and they've adjusted the menu. I think it's less, I think, from the previous one. So they focus on more the popular ones, I guess. It is slightly a bit pricey, but I think from the presentation and the quality and the taste, I think it's pretty nice. It's pretty worth it. I mean, it's different, to be honest, from the other in excuse me, the other Indian restaurants that I've been to here. So yeah, give that a try. That's pretty good. Just now I checked out the new food street at Yayasan. There's a new round of vendors, so you should check my IG story for that. There's quite a lot of them. I'll be posting about them soon on Brunei Foodies. We'll probably do a reel for that one. Yeah, that was quite interesting. We also went to Evok Bar. This one is located in Kulap, just next to Boss Gym, where Hyatt Hotel is, just behind there. So the menu is very interesting. And yeah, I mean, it is quite pricey, as everybody said, but I think the portion is good enough to share for like three person, and the way they prepare everything, they present it, I think that kind of takes a while for the for the food to come to you, but the quality is wow when you get it. It's so far I wasn't disappointed. But yeah, maybe you want to give them a little bit of time to get into the groove so that they can be more efficient in preparing everything. But otherwise, it's a very interesting place. If you're trying to eat healthy, yeah, they have like a lot of keto options, and then yeah, there's a lot of avocado. My favorite is, I think, the avocado fried rice with the duck. That was really nice. Yeah, that one you gotta try. Even the sandwiches and the salads, it's really nice. So if you're trying to eat healthy-ish, I think that's a best place to go. So we've been pretty busy on that front. Quite a lot of new places, and somehow everything is being launched in August, just like us, launching our own food venture. So it's very interesting, right? There's a lot of new places in Brunei. I mean, I know there's another cafe, a couple of cafes and restaurants opening up lately, which I still have no time to visit. I did a collab with Fatin. I think you must have seen that. We posted that one on IG. We were cooking. What you call that? The cheesy sandwich. We were making cheese toasted, not toasted. Yeah, so toasted cheese sandwich. Yeah, with the corned beef, the Del Mondo corned beef. Which you should try. It's the best. I think it's my favorite corned beef around at the moment. It's from Philippines. It's halal. It's one of the premium corned beef. So it's just priced nicely, I think. There's two types. There's a ranch and there's a chili and garlic, which is my favorite. You don't even have to add on anything. You just like dump it in to the pan and then just heat it up, and that's it. Just take your bread or your pita, just put it there, add some cheese maybe or something like that, or do nasi goreng. Yeah, it's if you have the time, it's very easy. Just dump it all in, and it's good to eat, even from the can itself. Marina eats it straight from the can. Don't even need to heat it up. So you should try that out. You can buy it at Gmart, Farmgate, and Terra Maju. So do try it out. I'll put up a picture here. I probably already did. Okay, what else? Yeah, I think that should cover everything that's been happening so far ever since I got back from Tokyo and, from my last story time. So I guess that's all. I think I've pretty much covered everything. Yeah, I think so. So until the next story time, take care, stay healthy, keep fit. You say. And talk to you soon again. Bye.